Hey, what's up YouTube? PCGamingDude here, and today I will show you guys how to make an In-N-Out burger. Now this one is pretty much one of the, I would guess that'll be the most awesomest Minecraft idea that I had in my mind. It wasn't suggested in the comments, but I figure this will be an awesome tutorial for you guys, because honestly, In-N-Out is a very famous fast food restaurant for those people who do not know what it is. Eventually, this one will be a double drive-thru in the style of Checkers or Rallies or whatever you call it. It really depends on where you live. Unfortunately, in the area where we live, which is the East Coast, we do not have an In-N-Out burger. Sorry, but we don't. All we're going to have to rely on is Checkers, which is about 50 miles from our house, which is in Georgia. So, anyway, so before we actually get started with our tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for incredibly awesome videos every single day. Give this video a thumbs up, and support me on Twitter via the links provided down below. Also, suggest me what you want to see in the future, alright? And, a little thing before we actually get started. Matrix. What we always love. Okay, anyway. Starting to get a little off topic, let's actually get this building prepared for us. So if you want to make it, here's what you're going to need. Grab yourself some sandstone, some red wool, and we're going to also need some signs. What else we're going to need? Anything that you can actually find in an In-N-Out burger kitchen. Some cauldrons, for example. You will, what else are we going to need? Okay, we will definitely need some tripwire hooks, some, chests, furnaces, obviously, and we're going to need lots of bottles. Alright. Let's go grab some bottles. These are kind of like the condiments, ketchup or animal sauce, whatever you like to call it. And we will need some iframes. We'll deal with that later. So once you got all those materials, and once you figure out you want to make it, I'll be making it right here. We're going to want to start off by doing a row of 5 sandstone. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to break a block there, and we are going to go up on top of these 2 rows of sandstone. We're going to go up by 2, alright? Just to make sure it overlaps. Like that. Then we can just connect at the top. Simple. Then, what we can do here is that, well, this one's going to be a relatively small. No customers will be able to go in here. So. Alright, what else we're going to do here is that we are going to go ahead and go back by, let's actually go add ourselves. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. Let's just actually create this. We can get rid of the doorway for a little bit. We can go ahead and go back by, let's say go back by 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go all the way to, we're going to connect back. And oh crap, we just got rid of a piece of grass. I'm not trying to waste grass around here. Then we are going to add some sandstone directly on top. We're going to build it up, right? But like I said, guys, this is going to be a relatively small restaurant. Because, like I said, we're making it in the style of a double drive-thru, right? Very similar to how Checkers and Rallies are. So, anyway. This is going to be the main building. The middle of everything. So, we could just fill this in with sandstone. We will get back to this later. Like this. And then, obviously, you could just go ahead and bust out a hole in here. There, you could go ahead and go give out order. Let's just say we're going to add a double. And that will cost $1. Actually, no, it costs like $5. We're just going to call that. And then we can have all types of other stuff. Animal fries, small order, cost, let's just go for $1.99. I think it's exactly right, but this is what I'm assuming. Like I said, I've never been to a In-N-Out because we don't live in California. Alright, we live on the other side of the United States, so not possible. And I did heard that In-N-Out is one of the most expensive fast foods I can actually come up with in my mind, so we could just get a animal style burger. I do believe they do have those there, where you can add some animal sauce to it. Then combo, we could just say $8.50. I think those orders are 100. Those prices ain't exactly 100% correct, but I'll just assume it for right now. Anyway, we're going to plan the entrance. The entrance is going to be on the right side of the building, right here. You see that? Just start from here, leave a gap of 1, bust out these 2 sandstones, like that. Something else we could do. We can always grab some doors. And we could just go ahead and add ourselves a door right there. Okay. What we're going to do now is that we're going to add a layer of red wool directly on top of this. Like this. And we will overhang this by 5 on each side, so. Anyway, we're going to get to that in just a moment. So, what we're going to do now is that we're going to start on the bottom right-hand corner. We're going to leave a gap of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come to right here, and we are going to go up by 4. Yeah, so. And then we're just going to go ahead and use our red wool for right now. We're going to overhang that. And then obviously we're going to overhang we're just going to do some extra rows until it connects right here. And yeah. Alright. We are just going to go ahead and go do that for right now. And then obviously, we could have just connected down to the ground with some sandstone. Like that. That looks good, actually. We will get to more of that later, so. Anyway, what we're going to do here is that we're going to bust this block here, starting from the top section of the door, leave a gap of 2, bust out these 4 right here. Maybe just that. And then what you can do here. No, we'll just we'll just bust out that. Alright. Just for right now. Okay. We're going to do this very similar thing on the other side. So just remember, on the other side we don't have any doors. So we're just going to go ahead and go take this upper left hand red wool. We're going to extend out by 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Was that 4 or 5? 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 actually, guys. So, we're going to connect it down with some sandstone, like this. And then we are going to drag this back until it eventually reaches over here. And I do want to say my computer is pretty laggy right now because I have a recording device on and Minecraft at around 252 megabytes right now. That's not a good sign, but the reason I do believe that my Minecraft on this computer stopped working because I killed the graphics card in this thing. I do believe. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but I think that is what it is. There we go. This is what it should look like. We're going to starting from go on the left side of your building, on the bottom right hand corner, we want to leave a gap of 2. That's 1, 2. And then you want to go up by 1. Then go left 2, 1, 2. Bust this one out. It should be in line. And then bust the one left of it. Like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much the building complete. Alright. The actual building complete. Now, what we can do is that we're going to work on the insides of the building. I know it's a relatively small one. It is supposed to be small, by the way. So, what we're going to do here is that we're going to get rid of the, we're just going to get rid of the door. We don't need that again. We won't need the sandstone and the red wool. We won't need the signs for a little bit. And we can go grab some of these items. Other thing that I apparently forgot, we're going to go ahead and go grab some stonebrick stairs and some stone bricks. If I can actually find it. There we go. I'm going to place a stone brick right here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just place one right here. So that way the person, you know what? I think it's just a better idea doing it, yeah, I think it's a good idea just doing it right here. Maybe what we can do instead of stone bricks, which is, we could just go ahead and go grab a stone brick slab. And maybe what we could do is just elevate that. You know what? No. I'm just gonna have to stick with the original. There we go. Grab the glass block. Put that back in. Alright. And then what we can do over here is that this area will be like, we will definitely need the doors now. Okay, got rid of it. So. That door will lead us to the dumpster, alright, which will be out here. There we go. Something else we can do, we can definitely add some cauldrons. A tripwire hook here. It'll be pretty crazy. But instead, let's just do it right here. So it's actually facing away from this area. Because when the customer drives up, they're going to see you washing your hands. That's something we do not want people to see. Alright. Let's get the potions out of the way. Grab ourselves some water. And just go ahead and fill that up with some water. We can have a furnace right here. And, what else we can have? We can have a cauldron right here. Filled up with some water. That could be like acting as oil. Get rid of the water for a little bit. Grab a broom stand. And we can bust this under the cauldron out. And that can act like as the deep fryer, where they can deep fry the fries. Alright. Something else we will definitely need. We will need some the potions that we got. Some item frames. Definitely. 100% need. And we can actually go put the chest away. Alright. Over here, we can have like 2 item frames. Filled with each potion of night vision. You don't have to use potion of night vision if you want, but that's probably the only things I can actually think of. One could be the animal sauce, one can be the ketchup. So anyway, we can actually go ahead and go take out the oak wood planks. Yeah, you could take out the oak wood planks, or if you want, you could just go grab some block of quartz. That's what I'm thinking about now. You could go ahead and go under all. You can go ahead and rip out the floor, replace it with block of quartz. Alright. After we do the block of quartz, after we rip out the floor, replace it with block of quartz, I will be telling you guys what to do next. We're going to work on the exterior next. The drive-thru and stuff like that. I will be back in a moment. Alright guys, so this is what your awesome In-N-Out looks like, including what it looks like on the outsides and what it looks like in the insides. Unfortunately, I just destroyed a piece of sandstone, so let's just go get that. And then your interior should look like this, alright? With that nice good old cash register, we got a deep fryer, some pictures of condiments, not necessary, or unnecessary. We got a little furnace here so that you could cook up your burgers. We can act that as the grill. And we got a little sink, alright? And also we got the dumpsters over here, alright? Okay, something else we definitely need to do is, we need to add a trash can, alright? And, something else that I have apparently forgot. We can actually make a drink dispenser. So, we could just go grab some block of iron, some iron frames, and we can also go grab some tripwire hooks, shall we? Alright, so our drink dispenser is going to be made of like this. Also, this build is a pretty small one, so we're just going to, let's not use iron frames actually. Let's go use signs. That is another reason why I got the signs out. I knew we would have to make a drink fountain here. So this one could be, what does it sell? I guess it sells Coke pods. So we're just going to label up our Coca-Cola products. Dr. Pepper ain't made by Coca-Cola, but Dr. Pepper is allowed to be used with Pepsi and Coke products. So, and Fanta, made by Coca-Cola. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's pretty much all I wanted to do for the interior. Okay, now let's make the exterior. And, by the way, let's actually make this roof a little bit better. Alright, so, for the exterior, I'm going to make this roof a little bit better, right? So, to make this roof a little bit better, I'm just going to simply do this. And what we can actually do is that. I'm going to do some diagonals until it reaches to the pretty top. You know what? I'll just do something like that. Right? Then we could just connect the, we're going to connect the red walls like this. But then what we could do is just, do something like this. Instead, this will 100% make the In-N-Out look less blocky. Alright? Because what we need to do is we need to add the logo. Alright? We got lots of stuff to do. Pretty much after we get this roof taken care of. Now, you can do whatever you want to do with this now. By this point, you could get rid of the original row of red, or you could just keep it. I'm keeping it just for this tutorial. I'm not spending more time on doing that. So, I like to use my tutorials as a quick and easy way to actually build something. Not something that takes over 20 years or something like that. Hint, that's hyperbole. So, alright, anyway. What we're going to do now is that we're going to make the drive-thru before we work on anything else. Because I feel like the drive-thru is now the most important thing. So, after you got the roof taken care of, we're going to go grab some cyan, hard, and clay. Now that is also the code roads now these days, so cyan, hard, and clay is definitely 100% it. So, anyway, we're going to start from right here. We're going to leave a gap of 7 between this and where we're going to start road. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to start right here. Go down by 1. Destroy this block. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go grab our menu items. Oak wood planks is 100% essential. We're going to grab some paintings. And we'll grab a button. Alright? So what we're going to do is that we're going to do a row of, I'll say we're going to do a row of 4. Whoops. We're going to do a row of 4 oak planks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to raise each one of those up by 1, and we're going to add our awesome, delicious menu options. I'll say there's lots of different menu options you can actually get at an In-N-Out burger, but just for right now, I am going to use different pictures. See, there's actually one that we can actually get. Awesome. That's all that we definitely do want. Right? And then what we're going to do is that we're going to have, I should probably plan this out more accordingly, but we're going to go ahead and, you know what, let's just add the, we're going to add the speaker right here. You can send out an order over here. Alright? You're just going to have to pull it to at least right here. And then what we could do now is that we can drag the sign hard clay all the way into the building until it starts right here. Right? Until it stops right here. And we're going to do this for 4 more rows, because also this is a 5-block wide road. So we're just going to go ahead and go do that for 4 more times. Alright, 2 more times. And I'll say this is not the hardest thing in the world, right? But what we have to do, we're going to do this 2 more times, alright? The drive-through 1 more time, and we're going to drive the sign hard clay 1 more time. So we're going to do the drive-through 2 times. 1 on this side and 1 on the other side. That's how it works, okay? That is honestly 100% how it works. So, and also, we do not need a drive-through canopy whenever we pull up to the menu, because we're just going to say that the clearance is, let's just go with approximately 9 feet, shall we? Grab those signs again. I got rid of it, so go grab the signs, make the clearance 9 feet. This is definitely something that needs to be important, right? So we're just going to say like that, 9 feet. People will recognize that, and then it goes in there, right? But what we're going to do now is this will connect to another main part of the road. So we're just going to imagine this is the real road right here. It will be a lane of 4. Alright. So anyway, we're just going to do the we're going to do the main road over here. I'll show you in just a moment what it's going to look like. So, anyway, we're just going to get this taken care of, and then we're going to pull up more some of that road. Alright, now, after we do the drive-thru, we're going to make the sign, and we're going to make that the logo, and instead it's going to be on tower. Just think about it. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to make the second part of the drive-thru, which is another drive-thru menu, and we're going to do more of that room. So, anyway, we're going to leave a gap of 1 between the menu and the second menu. Do a row of 4 again, stack another row on top, add your paintings. Alright, I'm going to go with something different, like something like this, alright? That looks good. Let's go with something different. I just want something different. It's actually not going to be possible, I know it is totally not going to be possible. There we go. It doesn't matter anyway. And then the menu will be right here. And then what we could do, we could just go grab that sign or oak wood plank. Put it right there, okay? And then we are going to work on the drive-through road, alright? Now, obviously, this will not take forever, but we're going to make this a 4-lane, or not 4-lane, 4-block wide road, alright? For a little bit, and then the 5-block wide road will be another choice, alright? So let's just go ahead and work on something like that. It would be pretty funny if we actually made a road out of wood. That would just be virtually impossible now these days. Because asphalt is stronger than wood. It's more resistant to cars, which that means I would say it's better to drive on asphalt than road or wood, right? If you got a small car, you can actually drive on wood, but I wouldn't recommend trying to drive on wood, unless if it's actually a bridge. If it's a bridge, it'll be fine, but just drive on roads. Have some common sense. Alright. There we go. We are pretty much done with the drive-thru by this point. Okay. And the reason I got these 2 oak wood planks here, I've accidentally destroyed. Which is going to place clamps 9 feet so that we could warn people that they cannot have cars over 9 feet in here, or else it's going to cause some damage. Okay, we're going to work on the other components of this restaurant. So we're going to work on the In-N-Out logo. We're going to simply go to the yellow, because it's made out of yellow, and we are going to do some logos. We're going to start with the N. No, can you turn that off, please? We're just going to simply use N, because that's probably the only thing I can actually think of. Ooh, man, thunderstorm, thunderstorm! It's something I do not want to see in Minecraft with a wool grain sign. Anyway, that's all I can think about. Just N. Because there's no really room. So, anyway. Our thing is, we're going to work on the N logo. Like the tower, so. Going to grab some black wool, and also we need yellow wool, right? And we could grab some, I guess I'll use red sandstone stairs, although it won't really match well. So anyway, we're going to be starting right here. We're going to go up by 13. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Place a yellow wool. We're going to go ahead and go on top of it by 2. Actually, let's make that row 2. Like that. Then do that. Then what we're going to have to do is simply, I can think about doing this. Just do some like this. Kind of. Then I could grab some, I guess I'll use a Akeda wood slab. Won't be the best idea, but I guess I'll do that. It's not the best left ever, but I guess it just kind of looks like more like a seafood restaurant now, instead of a burger restaurant. We should probably reposition that black wall now. Make sure that the signature arrow does not fall down and crash onto the ground. Because yeah, if it crashes on the road, it's going to do some damage. Alright guys, that is pretty much about it for your In-N-Out restaurant. Hopefully you liked this video. Perhaps if you have any other ideas for what should I do, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and support me on Twitter via the links down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Take care.